Once again, a very warm welcome to the Morning Call. I am Nyasha K. Mutiso. Now let's kick off in the DRC. We head to the city of Beni, where 7 people were killed and 2 soldiers injured in 2 attacks attributed to the Allied Democratic Forces, or the ADF, a militia of Ugandan origin. In response, young people in the city angrily took to the streets, blocking all roads, burning tires, and demanding the departure of the Congolese army and the security forces from the UN peacekeeping mission in the Congo, known as MONUSCO. The demonstrators say these forces are not doing their job of securing the region, Ruth.
Indeed, Nyasha, a blocked demonstration rally, peacekeepers facing blame and closed shops. This is how residents of Beni in eastern DRC expressed anger at officials and the UN on Thursday, the day after another massacre of civilians. Demonstrators chanted slogans against the authorities and refused to listen to a governor who tried to convince them to free the way so that he could continue his journey.
And now joining us, we have Africanews correspondent Gael Mpoyo in the DRC. Thank you once again for joining us. It's been a tense few days in Beni. Can you tell us more about the unrest in the city?
The situation was tense in Beni the day after an ADF insurgent in Beni, which left 7 people dead and wounded on the night of Tuesday, leading to Wednesday, November the 20th. Yesterday, Thursday, the population of Beni demanded the departure of the UN peacekeeping mission and that it's replaced by the army of DRC in the territory. Already yesterday, a group of young people barricaded the city's main street and avenues, including one called the National Road 4, also known as the Mutanga Veranda. The pressure group had appealed the previous day for a day off work in memory of the victims of the last massacre in Beni. However, police officers removed barricades raised by these demonstrators from the city's streets. Elsewhere, students from a few schools in Beni observed a sit-in at the Beni City Hall to denounce the death of one of their own who was among those killed in Beni by the ADF.
Dans cette dernière tuerie de Bouekene imputée aux ADF.
All the activities remained paralyzed in the city, and shops and stores and businesses did not work.
So Gael,
it's not the first time that the UN peacekeeping mission in DRC has been implicated, and despite their presence in Beni, the murders of civilians are still on the rise. Why?
Well,
according to the population, the UN peacekeeping mission has a duty to protect them, but they are disappointed by the fact that no action is being taken here. They are also concerned that the ADF killed civilians in Beni, where MONUSCO trucks were there and did not intervene. According to the population, the UN peacekeeping mission simply has to leave the Democratic Republic of Congo. And notably, a survivor of the Friday night massacre interviewed by a local radio reported that peacekeepers were reportedly talking to Ugandan rebels during the crossfire.
So, Gael, what is the current situation? Have things calmed down?
A slight respite has been observed throughout the city of Beni and throughout the district of Beni after these demonstrations. The barricades were cleared on the National Road Highway in Beni, an area where many of the demonstrators could be seen. The army and the police have been called upon to restore order. Traffic has resumed on the main road of Beni, but also on the Nyamwisi Boulevard.
However, commercial activities remain temporarily suspended at the Matonge shopping center in the municipality of Mulekera, and some schools did not operate. School children, particularly those from the schools in the Rwenzori commune, have been moving around rallying in order not to attend classes. Police have strengthened at the Beni City Hall and in other hotspots to prevent more demonstrations.
Well, we'll be following the situation closely. Thank you very much for joining us online, Gael. That was our correspondent there, Gael Mpoyo, joining us from Beni in the DRC.